Greetings and welcome, my name is Jake Rayson. I am a wildlife and food forest garden designer, and a quick update from the Undergrove, which is a wildlife food forest ornamental type garden in the rear of a new build eco house. And just a quick update really. So the first thing is David Hunter's been working on the den, the children's den. It's brilliant. It's got a larch round wood internal frame, and then it's been clad with larch on the outside, and it's on small pads, what I think called pad stones, just like small stones set in cement here. So this will last for a long time. It's brilliant. It will do really well. Yeah, so he's coming in to finish this off for the next couple of days. There's a coralline, I can't remember the name of it, kind of like a tin roof, and yeah, we'll finish cladding it, and there'll be a little door in there. It's kind of a saloon door type thing, so that'll be just like a lovely little space. And the platforms are finished, the self-binding gravel is down, the compost is down, the gravel is down. I've put compost down for two reasons really. It's a kind of green waste, green waste, and the reason for using the compost is it's sterile, so it's like a mulch, and it'll feed the soil, and the soil is quite a rich, quite heavy clay in parts, so it's more organic matter will break that up. And then bark, and it's kind of bark and wood chip, but the bark is quite inert and acts as a really good ground cover, temporary ground cover mulch until the plants get established. And then we've got Magabians, and David's doing he's done some holes in these larch logs which are going in the tops of the Gabions here, so there will be like habitat for solitary bees and wasps. And then there's they've got the stones down there as well, and this acts when you're in the den, this acts as a you sat down, so it's just a little kind of shield from people walking up. And then there's going to be a kind of small aronia around about there, so that's just nice cover, but that's a deciduous, so I wanted some more permanent cover here. You can still see over, it doesn't block out the light, but just gives a little bit of shelter when you're in the den. So it's brilliant. I really like it, and I'm going to start planting later today. I've got some excess hardcore to move, and there's all a load of plants to go in. Yes. I'll talk about the plants once I put them in. There's some trellis going in at the end as well, which is very exciting. And I've put in all the wires. Well, I haven't put the wires yet. That's just another job for today. I've put all the vine eyes in, and I've had to use expanding foam as the best material. I need to tidy that up and put the wire on. And expanding foam, just because it's the only way. These are hollow plastic fences, and it's the only way of securing the vine eyes is by having them supported by the expanding foam. Horrible, evil stuff, but I wouldn't normally use it, but it just seems to be like, I've tried loads of different things, it's the only way to go. Anyway, so that's all coming along really nicely, and I've also got some Hessian for this bank here. So this bank is just plain soil, so I've got to put some, I'm not terribly sure, I'm not exactly sure what I'm putting down here yet, some ground cover plants, and it's going to be quite dark and shady, but I wanted to bind them a bit, otherwise they'll get washed away. So I've got Hessian, which I'll peg out, so I'll peg out the Hessian on this part here, and then I'll put I think I've got some ferns that can go in there. So that'll be lovely as well. And there's roses and honeysuckle, and I've got the fruit trees coming in a month's time or so, and there'll be espalier fruit trees, and there's another dwarf honeysuckle up there. So it'll all start coming together. As soon as the plants get in, that's when you'll notice. That's when it'll really make a difference. Anyway, there's a pond down there as well. Need to sort that out. So yeah, lots to do. Better get on with it. So that's me sorted out for the next couple of days. Yes, catch up with you soon. Hope that's kind of mildly interesting. This is kind of what I'm doing. This is my making wildlife food forest gardens. This is what I do to make a living. This is my craft, as it were. there's lots of other things I'm interested in as well. Kind of obviously, like most people, have more than one interest, and they're all kind of interrelated interests. But I'm more about that later. I think I've got to get my head down and get on and finish this one first. Right then, speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.